This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, everybody. It's Keith DeMoe here from Cobaltech, and today I'm just going to walk through a short presentation for a product that we have called Live Connect. So Live Connect will allow you, if you're working with various data visualization tools such as Tableau, Qlik, Power BI, and many more. If it has OData protocol, we can connect up that data visualization to your SAP Business Objects environment. And today I'm going to take a look at, we're going to look at Tableau and we're going to look at Power BI. But there's a lot of organizations out there that we've worked with, and they have a significant investment within their SAP Business Objects environment. And they may have different divisions or users within the company itself that may be utilizing other data visualization tools. And so we're able to use Live Connect and connect directly up to their Business Objects environment. So I'm just going to walk through a couple screenshots here, first slides. For those of you who aren't familiar with Cobaltech, we've been working for a number of years now with SAP Business Objects environments and or with organizations that work with SAP. Myself, my background, I've been working with SAP Business Objects for about 15 years now. So we're heavily involved with SAP. We do work with Tableau as well. So we get involved in migration projects, as you can see on the screen here, data warehousing projects, management, data integration. We provide training and support. But the bulk of what we do is we develop add-on application or custom solutions for companies. Okay, and this would be one that we're going to take a look at today. So this is an out-of-the-box type product called Live Connect. So the screen you see here is we have Tableau, Qlik, and Power BI, and connecting up to your SAP BI environment, whether it's Universes, BW, or Web Intelligence reports. And the reason I have these are the three primary data visualization tools that we do see within the organizations that we do work with. However, we do support other applications as well. Okay, so I'm just going to jump out of this page here. Okay, so I have on my page here, I have Tableau open as well as I have Power BI. Okay, so we're going to log in though right now to the Live Connect Management Console, which I have up right here. Oop, I'll go back, I missed it there. Where are we? Yep, here we are. Okay, so this is the Live Connect Management Console, and as you can see here, we're going to authenticate, log in. Now, if you have a user logging in through here, their credentials are going to be synced up with SAP Business Objects. So if I have a user that's logging in to access data, or they're going to be taking a look at a data visualization, whether it be Tableau, Power BI, or whatever, the data that they're going to see is only the data that they're allowed to see or they've been secured to see within your Business Objects environment. So everything is synced up. So if it's a user that can see data from Florida, the state of Florida, sales revenues from the state of Florida, they will only see that data. All right. So I'm logging in right now. Now this is our user interface for this solution. So we can navigate around it. It's pretty easy to, well, as you can see here, it's pretty straightforward. So we have these documents here. These are the Web Intelligence reports. And of course, we have our universe over here. All right. So just to give you, I'll show you here. Okay. So this is a Web Intelligence report. All right. So we have prompts on this report. The reason a lot of companies would be using Web Intelligence, because there's a lot of time that goes into the development of a Web Intelligence report. These queries are already here, they're already available. And so you might want to connect directly up to a Web Intelligence report or a Web Intelligence instance, depending on the the complexity of that report and the length of time that it does take to run that report itself, right? But these queries are already there. And so we do have a lot of organizations that are connecting directly up to Webby reports. However, we can actually directly connect to a universe. Okay, so this is a universe, and these are business views that we have set up for this universe. So what we're doing here is we're going to, so as I said, we're into the Live Connect Management Console, and I want to connect up to this specific universe. So I want to be able to connect to this data through my Tableau or my Power BI. Now you'll see two URLs there. We have a root URL and we have an entity URL. So I can choose what I want to work with here. So in this case, I'm going to take this entity URL. I can test this. So actually this user interface allows me to test this URL to make sure everything is connected properly, okay? In this case, we've already been working with the solution, so it does test, and I'm going to take that URL now. I did copy it. I'm going to bring it over here to my Tableau environment. I've logged into Tableau. Now, most users, of course, are just going to be logging in to Tableau, and they're going to be accessing specific. They're going to be, oh, I didn't copy it. Bear with me. Let's go back over to here. Okay, copy that. Bring it over to here. Most users will be logging in, of course, and they'll just be accessing specific already developed Tableau reports. But if I'm a user or developer that's logging into Tableau, I can access this, choose the data that I want to access, and now I'm going to connect up to this data, as you can see here. So if you're familiar with Tableau, then you'd be familiar with this page. And this is what I'm doing here is I'm just going to the screen where I'd actually be developing a Tableau report. I'm not going to get too involved with this, but this is just more for show. And again, most of your users, of course, most of your users are just going to be logging in, and they'll be accessing specific reports that will be populated directly with data from your SAP Business Objects environment. And again, it would be a live connection. So once they log in, you would actually have that the latest and greatest data populated. Okay, so this is just Tableau, and it's a very simple, straightforward report here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this off. As I'm doing that, I've got several applications running here. So we'll go back to, oh yeah, okay, we're going to come back to this page here. So same thing. Now we have a root URL. All right, we're going to take this root URL, we'll copy that, and we'll go to our Power BI. Same process, same thing. All right, so we're going to go to OData. There we go. All right, put this in. Now it'll ask me for a username and password. Same thing. All right, so enter that. Password. Okay, so we're getting authenticated. Now, because I'm using the root URL, what'll pop up here is all the different business views that were available for me. Okay, as you see here. So if you recall, that was the two predefined filters. This was the specific URL that or entity that I used for the Tableau report. And again, you would load this into a page, and then you can develop your report, your Power BI report. But for the most part, users are going to be logging in. They're going to have already developed reports, and they'll be accessing it, but they'll be gaining connection, a live connection to your SAP Business Objects environment. All right, so I'm just going to jump back to that PowerPoint here and just leave up my contact information. What you would like to do, if this makes sense, and you are working with different data visualizations, and you have a significant investment with that SAP Business Objects environment, as well as having these web intelligence reports already developed and already ready to go. I mean, these queries are already there, so we can connect up to those queries. So whether you're working with Tableau, Qlik, Power BI, or anything that has OData protocol, feel free to contact me, and I can follow back up with you to confirm whether or not we can work with that specific data visualization if it's outside of what I've mentioned here today. If you are working with these other products, feel free to contact me, and we'll set you up with an evaluation. So thanks for taking the time today to review this quick webinar session I just did. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Thank you. Bye for now.